What's going on, guys? First episode of this contest prep series is finally here. This is something I've wanted to do since I started prep back in January. However, I didn't get to it. I was just too busy. I'm still extremely busy now, but I'm finally making time for it. And the cool thing is, even though I'm only 10 weeks out from my first show, I have a very long season ahead of me. I plan on doing three shows this season, and that last show is going to be 16 weeks away. So I hope to give you guys one episode per week, and hopefully we get 16 episodes launched. So just to give you some information about myself, I want to give you some competitive history of mine, and then kind of who I am and what I do. I started competitive bodybuilding in 2011. I was just 19 years old at the time, and I didn't know what natural body was really all about. One of my very good friends did a show in 2010, and I went to support him and spectate. And I basically said, "Oh wow, this is something I definitely want to challenge myself and give it a shot." So I did that same exact show my buddy did 1 year later, and in 2011, as a 19-year-old, I ended up winning the novice bantamweight class and the teen division. So I was only 140 pounds at that time, and I'm going to post a photo either over this or in the corner over here. So after that, I competed in 2013. Um, I was so fixated on getting a pro card at 21 years old, and I fell short of that goal. But looking back on it, it was basically a blessing in disguise. Um, I won the open lightweight class at the INBF Northeast America in 2013, and then I fell short in the overall. Um, like I said, I'm glad I honestly fell short. It made me work so much harder these last 4 years. And even if I did get my pro card in 2013, I think it probably would have got to my head. It might have blown up my ego a little bit. And also, I would have got crushed at the pro level anyway, so it really wouldn't have meant anything. However, I've worked extremely hard these last 4 years, day in and day out, week in and week out, month after month. So I'm super excited to bring a much better package to the stage, something more complete, more symmetrical, more well developed, and it's been a long journey. So I'm just going to give it my all and continue pressing forward with this prep. So anyway, for those of you guys who don't really know who I am, maybe this is the first time you're tuning into any of my content. I just want to give you a little background information on what I do and basically who I am, right? So my name is Christopher Barakat. I am the owner of Competitive Breed, which is an online coaching business where I primarily deal with physique athletes. I do work with some Gen Pop clients. However, I really specialize with competitors. Also, I am an adjunct professor at the University of Tampa, where I currently teach a nutritional supplement course for undergraduate students. And I graduated from the University of Tampa's master's program in exercise and nutritional sciences. So, as a student, I was working in the human performance lab, helping out with a lot of the research we do there, basically studying how to optimize body composition and improve your training performance. So I still work in the lab. I'm basically there 5 days a week. I have an amazing mentor, and the guys in the lab, they all support one another, and they all motivate me and inspire me to be the best person I can be. So I'm very fortunate to have a very great group of people around me. Anyway, in regards to my contest prep, I want to give you guys some information on how I'm currently approaching my nutrition. So, right now, I carb cycle in a very logical sense, in my opinion. I have non training day macros and training day macros. So, on my training days, I have a little bit more carbohydrate and less fat. And on my non training days, where I'm less active, not burning as many calories, and don't need to focus on performance, I have more fats and less carbohydrates. So, right now, my current macronutrient goals are 55 grams of fat, 225 grams of carbs, and 230 grams of protein on my training days. And on my non-training days, I'm currently consuming 75 grams of fat, only 150 carbs, and 230 grams of protein. In regards to refeeds or a high carbohydrate day, that's something I auto regulate. It's not something I plan, okay, you're going to do it once per week. I kind of go based on how I feel, how I look, and what's happening in terms of my progress. What's my rate of loss? Am I losing weight at a good enough pace? Am I super flat and depleted? Is my performance starting to take a dip? So there's a lot of variables that come into play. I currently haven't taken a refeed in like 16 days, and today's a refeed day for me, and I really need it. So the last 48 hours, I was sick with like flu-like symptoms. I had 102-degree fever, and I was basically just like in bed all day. So I had very low carbohydrates. Didn't really have much of an appetite, but since I'm super flat and depleted and finally getting back into the gym after taking 48 hours off, today is a refeed day, and I'm very excited to get back in the gym and get those carbs moving. So what I want to do is give you guys a current look at what my physique is currently looking like. I'm 10 weeks out from the NPC Tampa Bay Classic. I'm 13 weeks out from the INBF Hercules in New York City. That's the show I've had my eyes on for the last 4 years. Got my heart and soul invested in that show, and that is a WNBF Pro qualifier. And then, depending on what happens there, I still plan on doing the WNBF Muscle Mayhem in California, in Sacramento, and that's 16 weeks away. So I have a very long journey ahead of me. That show in Sacramento, hopefully it will be my pro debut if everything goes well in New York. If not, I will probably still make my way over there because it is a pro qualifier. They have an amateur division there as well. So we'll see what happens. I hope you guys learn from this contest prep vlog. Today is a very basic intro, but let me know what you guys want me to cover, whether it's my training program, how I approach my nutrition. I am a flexible dieter where I told you guys my macronutrient goals for the day. However, I also kind of consider myself a clean eater because the majority of my diet is from whole foods, super micronutrient dense. I do pay specific attention to how I time my nutrients around my workouts, and I really think there's a lot of value in those other more detailed variables. So I hope I can share that with you guys and you guys will benefit from it. Like I said, I hope you enjoy. I'm going to start showing you what my physique currently looks like. And another thing I wanted to add is this video is from this morning. I hit a new low, I think due to being sick and super depleted, 162.4 pounds in this footage. Back in May of 2016, I was 187 pounds. And I did a mini cut over the summer where I lost 14 pounds over the summer. I kind of maintained or gained for a few months, and then I officially started my contest prep January 1st. So I got half of the work out of the way because I was looking into the future and I knew I was going to prep in 2017. So if you guys plan on competing in 2018 or something like that, it would be a very smart idea to get yourself in a better position to prep rather than having to lose an extreme amount of weight in one straight shot. It'd be better off mini cutting, maintaining or gaintaining a little bit, and then contest prepping and cutting again. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the footage. When I initially spoke about doing a contest prep series through my Instagram stories, I got a ton of positive feedback. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I appreciate all of the support. And like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know. But I hope this can be a good learning process for you guys out there. And I hope you enjoy the content. Thank you, guys. So like I said, guys, this is from this morning, weighing 162.4 pounds. One thing I do want to say is I want to give a huge shout out to my man Anthony Minetti over at This Is Bodie in New Jersey. And Anthony is a great friend of mine, and basically he helps me out on a weekly basis with my posing. So if he does see this video, I hope he is not disappointed with how I'm looking in regards to how I'm hitting my poses. But I still have a ton of work to do. I need to get more comfortable posing. especially without using a mirror. So this was great practice where I'm not using a mirror and kind of just going based off feel. So got a lot of work ahead. Was super happy with how I looked in that front lat spread. That used to be my worst pose ever. Everything's coming together though, and I'm just super excited for what this prep has in store and what I can bring to the stage in 10 weeks and 13 weeks and 16 weeks. So just going to try to keep getting better.
Why you came, so baby, don't you let it go to waste. Are you down, 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 down. Every single thing is feeling right. Started as a firefighting night. I don't really think that we should fight this. What if we don't stop until it's light? Are you down, 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 down? Are you down?
Guys, so you see how I'm currently looking at 10 weeks out. I just want to thank you all for watching this video from start to finish. I hope to obtain footage throughout the whole week on how my training is going and what I'm eating and how the contest prep is progressing. So I hope to see you guys next week. If you have any questions, leave a comment in the section below. If you like the video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. I have a lot of content coming your way, not just from this contest prep series, but also a lot of educational content on how to maximize your muscle recruitment while performing certain exercises. I have a video series currently with bodybuilding.com, so stay tuned for that as well. A lot of content coming your way. Thanks again, guys. See you next week.